So today you will need your loom, your hook, and rubber bands in the colors of white, pink, yellow, and black. You will need 2 black for the eyes, 1 yellow for the nose, and approximately 20 bands for the dress. I'm using pink today, but you can switch it out with any color you'd like. And you'll also need about 30-35 white bands. So first you're going to start at the top of your loom, and we're going to use double bands for this whole part. Use double bands with white, and now you're going to take double pink bands. So take double pink bands here, and this is going to be the bow of Hello Kitty. So we're going to go to the left here, like that. Now taking double white bands, go to the right, and double pink bands again. These are the last pink bands we'll be using for a while, and go vertically. Now use double white bands, go vertically in the center, and double white bands and go vertically onto the right. Now you're going to take double white bands and you're going to go vertically, and continue this on for the next 2 sets of pins to the right. So double white bands and double white bands again onto the right. Now we've completed the face, so we're going to go ahead and close off the face. We're going to use double bands for this. You're going to go to the center, and from the right side go to the center pin again. So you should have something like this now. So now, since Hello Kitty doesn't really have a neck, we're going to try to make a thicker neck. So you're going to use 3 bands here and go vertically to create her neck. Now we're going to continue on into the body, and we're going to use double white bands and go to the center pin, double white bands. So we have her shoulders here. Now we're going to use double white bands again, and we're going to put these in the center 2 pins only. So put them in those 2 pins. Now at this time we'll be using our pink bands for Hello Kitty's dress. Now you can use whatever color you'd like, but I'm just going to use pink today. So first we're going to take double pink bands and go vertically on the left side, and go vertically onto the right side. And now we're going to continue on using double pink bands for 2 more rows of pins. So on our first row here, using double pink bands. So you should now have something like this. And now we're going to make the little feet on Hello Kitty. Now these are only going to go on the left and right pin bars that you have. So you're going to go vertically with double white bands on the left, and vertically with double white bands onto the right. We're going to add 2 cat bands on to the bottom 2 pins, one here and one here. So I'm going to take a single white band and start first onto this right pin here. You're going to wrap it around that pin 3 times. Like that, and do the same thing onto the left pin. So wrap a single white band around 3 times, like that. Now we're going to add on horizontal bands. So I'm going to start at the bottom of my loom, and I'm going to take a pink band, and I am going to go around the middle pin and to this bottom pin here. So you go around, so it's not sort of a triangle shape. Now you're going to take another pink band, and we're going to make regular triangles from now on. So go around these 3 pins here. Now you're going to take another pink band, go around the next 3 pins, like that. We're going to scoot our loom up to here. Now we are going to go ahead and take 2 black bands, and we're going to add on her eyes. So you're going to wrap a single band around the middle pins here of her face, and you're going to wrap this around 4 times onto the pin. So 3 and 4. Scoot your bands down and do the same thing to the left pin. Wrap it 1, 2, 3, and 4 times around, like that. Now you're going to take a single white band, put it across these 3 pins here, like that. And now we're going to go ahead and make the ears for Hello Kitty. So you will need your white bands for this part, and you're first going to take a single white band, go on the top right, and you're going to double loop it across these 2 pins. So a single band looped around onto itself, like that. Now you're going to take a cap band and wrap it around this top pin 4 times. So you're going to wrap it once, 2, 3, and 4 times. And now you're going to take a single white band and you're going to wrap it around the 2 pins and double loop it here like we did on the right side. And then take a single white band and cap it onto here. Wrap it around that pin 4 times. Like that. So now we're going to do a small and simple hooking process. So we're going to take our hook, start on the left pin, go inside of the pin, circle around, and grab these double looped bands, and you're going to hook these downwards, like that. Do the same thing to the right side, go inside, circle around, and grab the double loop bands and hook downwards, like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of hook the eyes. So for this, you are going to, the purpose of this is to get the 2 black bands to cinch right here. So you're going to grab the rings of your eyes, pull them over the pin and onto the white band. So pull them over like that. Do the same thing. It doesn't matter if you need to grab 1 loop of the black band at once or if you can just grab all of them, as long as they all get onto this white band here, like that. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and scoot. So now what we're going to do is a little bit complicated. You are going to take this band that is on the top pin here, and you are going to remove it, and you're going to place it to the right here. This is just a placement holder for it. Now what you're going to do is take your yellow band here, and you're going to wrap it around your hook 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to go ahead and grab this double band that is right here. This double band here. So you're going to grab it with your hook, like that, and transfer this yellow looped band on. Simply slide it onto this band here, and reattach this white band onto the pin like it was never touched. Now you're going to take this white triangular band, place it back into its rightful spot here, and we have now added on Hello Kitty's nose. So now all we have to do is make the arms. So you're going to need your white bands for this. First we're going to be making this on our hook because there's no space to add it on here. So you're going to take your hook and wrap the single white band around your hook 3 times, like that. Now you're going to take double white bands and slide these triple looped bands onto the double white bands here, like that. Fold it in half, and now you have the single chain link here. You're going to transfer it onto this left pin here on her shoulder. So just stretch it out and hook it onto this pin. You're going to do the same thing one more time. Single white band, wrap it around your hook 3 times, and then you're going to take double white bands and make a single chain link. Slide the triple loops on and attach the other end onto your hook. You're going to transfer this to the right side of Hello Kitty's body here. So that way you should have 2 arms here, like that. So now we can finally start the hooking process. So you're going to scoot all the way down to the bottom of your loom. And first start on the left, you're going to hook the white band, go inside the cap band and hook vertically. And then go inside this pink band here, hook the double pink bands on the bottom upwards. We're going to do the same thing to the right side. So go inside of the triple loop band and grab the double bands and hook them upwards. Go inside of this pink band here and grab the double bands on the bottom like that. Now we're going to hook these pink bands here. So you're going to go, since there's no bands to go inside of, you're going to grab all the bands that are here on the slit of the pin and hook them upwards, like that. Now you're going to go onto the left, hook those bands vertically, and basically it's a triple single bracelet from here. It's not very complicated. And continue hooking all those. Like that. So if I've gone too fast for you, feel free to pause the video. If not, I'm going to go ahead and move on. So what we're going to do is go inside of the little bands for the arms, grab the bottom 2 white bands and hook them to the middle pin. Do the same on the right side, go inside these bands here and grab the bottom 2 double bands and hook them into the middle pin here. Now we're going to go ahead and hook the middle neck band. So you're going to reach inside all of these bands here and grab the triple bands here. So be careful and make sure you grab the triple bands for her neck and put those vertically. Now we're going to hook the 2 bands that go in a kind of awkward direction in the hooking process. You're going to grab the white bands and they should go to the right. And grab the next 2 white bands and go to the left. And now this next part is a little bit tricky. So what you're going to do is use the tip of your hook to grab the 3 rings. You're not going to grab all of the whole chunk. You're going to go ahead and grab the top 3 layers. So that way you're sticking your hook inside the 3 rings that are on Hello Kitty's nose. So stick them inside so that way you put them inside of the loop like that. Now you're going to stick your hook all the way inside like this, and we are going to hook the white band with this yellow triple loop band on our hook. So you're going to carefully slide your hook inside and grab these double bands here that are inside of the pin. So pull those off of the pin and hook them vertically. By doing this, we have attach the yellow band onto both sides so it will be visible from both sides of our creation. So now we're going to go ahead and continue the hooking process as normal. The left side and hook the right side of Hello Kitty's face, and then the last 3 vertical bands here. Like that. So now you should have something like this, and we're going to go ahead and hook the last 2 bands. Now this goes in a little bit of a different hooking process. You're going to hook the right side first. Go inside, grab those double bands, place them here. And now you can hook the left side. By doing this, you are making the pink bow part visible in this project. Lastly, you're going to hook the bands that go vertically, and these are the bands that hold everything together. So go inside, grab those bands, and yes, there are a ton of bands on this pin, so it takes a while, like that. Now you can either take a C-clip and attach it here, or I'm going to show you how to tie it off with just your bands. Don't go inside the pin, but stay on the outside, and grab the bottom 2 bands and pull them up and over the pin. Now you can grab the remaining bands on the pin and give them a tug, and you have now tied off your creation. So before removing it off of the loom, please make sure that your design looks like this. And if so, we can go ahead and take this off of the loom. So this is hot off the loom, and I'm going to show you, sorry I'm scooting my loom over, but I'm going to show you how to even everything out, which is super simple, and this is one of the easiest steps into getting your figurines and charms or whatever to look professional. So you're going to stretch out all the different parts of this, and basically what this does is it just evens everything out and gives it a much cuter look. Like that. And we are now done with the super cute Hello Kitty charm, or figurine, I don't really know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. Once again, this is my own original design. It does not resemble Hello Kitty as much as I would like it to, but I'm working on doing a more advanced design. So this is a pretty a fairly easy way to make Hello Kitty, and I think it is super cute. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like this design, and also don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials, and follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and Twitter. All my links are down in the description box below. And I have another figurine coming up for you guys out there, for you guy loomers, and it is super, super cool. And I will have a preview of it in my next vlog, I think. I might be posting a vlog today, I'm not sure. But anyways, once again, thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial, and I will see you guys later. Bye!